Tensions is definitely rising.
They really rising like that?
Teed up right now.
Mmm.
Tea time. Tea time. Tea time, tea time, tea time. Tea time like I got a cup of this shit. Tea time like golf at 5:45. I love to fuck on a regular bitch. Famous hoes lame, but they stay on my dick. Heard you don't join this embarrassing shit. You talk to the cops on some therapy shit. You act like you love this American shit. But really the truth is you scared of the six. Yeah, you scared of the six. Yeah, you scared of the six. Your bodyguard put in some work on the flute. Now you wanna go and inherit the shit. Don't talk to the boy about comparison shit. Or come to the boy on some arrogant shit. The weapons we got is some terrorist shit. And TV producers we airing this shit. She asking for bread for her parents and shit. I told her I don't got no cash and she said she gon' wait on a rack on some Arabic shit. I pull out $1 million and stare at this shit. My dick just got hard cause a wire just hit. My schedule was out, got spinners for real. Man, fuck all that spinning and narrative shit. I melt down the chains that I bought from your boss. Give a fuck about all of that heritage shit. Since we out around, the members they hung up the Louis. They not even wearing that shit. Don't come to the boy about repairing some shit. Don't come to the boy about sparing some shit. You lucky that Vogue was suing, cause I would've been with the Wassers in Paris and shit.
Are you fucking crazy? Like, is you fucking crazy? Like, just tell me, is you really fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy? Just tell me. Fuck.
Hey, what? This is the shit that my daddy had raised me on. Niggas got lit off the features I skated on. I gotta know. How you get lit off the nigga you hating on? Numbers untouchable, they got the data wrong. This is the moment I know they been waiting on. Trying to boy, what the fuck that I'm saying on? Oh, keep on selling me shots to go crazy on. 40 feet saying it's time to go patient. And so many people been turning the tables on. Capo got plans, but we'll say that for later on. Hush and keep saying they know that they played it wrong.
Katie just says, what the fuck are we waiting on? Damn.
Me, I'm expressionless. Niggas be talking about don't shoot the messenger. Pop, you get shot for way less than here. None of you pussies is blocking my blessings. Yeah, what? All these years throwing success in your face. All of these baddies obsessed with my face. All this shit they don't address in my face. I can't be showing no stress in my face. What? No face, 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 no face. No face, no face, no face, no face. Yo, no face, no face, no face.
Look.
No face, no face, no.
Know that.
I don't get sleepy on no melatonin. My therapist put in a 30-day notice. Cause I keep on talking about beefing and business and money and women. There's no diagnosis, they empty the clip. Quick, swap that shit out and I came back reloaded. I'm just so happy that niggas who envy didn't have that shit ain't got to finally show it. I'm over the moon. Yeah, we'll see you boy soon. I'm spreading my wings, I hop like a coon. I'm studio trapping, I'm locked in the room. What? All these just throwing success in your face. All of these baddies obsessed with my face. All the shit they don't address in my face. I can't be showing no stress in my face. What? No face, 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 no face. No face, no face. Bless up. Yeah. All you self-promoters are janky. We established like the Yankees. This whole fucking game thankless. We moving militant, but somehow you the one take.
Clean version in 2023? Really playing the clean version in the big 2023?
Yeah. All you self-promoters are janky. We established like the Yankees. This whole fucking game thankless. We moving militant, but somehow you the one tanking. No limit to where I can take it. They know me as a chest bottle sender, check pick upper. I thought we looked out for one another. Saw us all as brothers in the struggle, too blessed to be humble. I guess it's different in the city I come from. All of a sudden I got people showing how much they truly resent me. They hold the meaning and spells envy, they trying to tempt me. The higher they get, the less they accept me. Even had the OGs try and press me. No way out, cause I'm already in it. I'm not attending when I do a show and get a ticket. Good business can clean millions, I got the vision. I been had it since no scrubs and no pigeons. Even back when I wasn't as poppin'. When they told me take a R&B nigga on the road, and I told them no and drew for Kendrick and Rocky. I tried to make the right choices with the world watching. Mike never tried to rap like Pac. Pac never tried to sing like Mike. Those my dad's words to me when I asked him how to make it in life. And I always said my mother gave the greatest advice. Damn, look at me now, they look at me like the golden child. And can't nobody hold me down. Especially not right now. Certain shit is just too wild to reconcile. Take that, no love in their heart, so they fake that. DiCaprio level the way they play that. Damn, what is that? You don't hit my song, they hit my phone like you did that. Or even hit my line like where you been at. It's always like some shit where I give a favor. Where my bitch at? Like I'm about to tell you where she been at. Cost of career, I got her kidnapped. She ain't sorry and I ain't sorry. It's too late for sorry. Green, white, and red on my body, cause I'm dipping Ferrari. All she wanna do is get high and listen to party. She complain, I tell the driver to drop at Barney's. My summer diet is just rose and calamari. Yeah, and how you got me started. I'm the black sheep, rest in peace to Chris Farty. And I got a lot to lose, cause in every situation, always gotta play it. Y'all shook up, I'm here on the hookup. Cameras pointed every time I look up. That's why I gotta duck behind Chubb's shoulders just to hit the cush up. Sponsorship dollars are sky high. He be like, will you please stop smoking la la? Chubbs, why try? I'm a thug, I'm a die. Got the rose pink tinted lenses. It's a Wednesday. Architect taking dimensions, they redoing the entrance. Yeah, redoing the entrance. Y'all like when you niggas drop on some again and again shit. And you still never quite get it. Meanwhile, trying to make you. Yeah. I roll big body, wide body, Calabasas roll winder, sun shining, wax tires, big Christian, I beat twice and I wave. The rest of you boys, I'm asleep but I'm awake for that one night when niggas try to reach inside my safe. Don't push me, cause I'm way too uneasy nowadays. These guys move so greasy nowadays. I tell you my life but y'all don't believe me when I say it. Say my stories for down the line. I'm too ahead of the curve every time. Just total the hits and see what you find. I'm SWV and you weak and I'm always on your mind. Yeah. And we can't stop. I'ma make you dance to this. You know that? I'ma make you want to dance to this. Ha 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 ha. Pretty odd boy. Yeah. That's right.
There was so many influencers there. I just seen corny shit. I was just like, yo, these niggas are like dying for content, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to stick a camera in somebody's face. Pause. I don't want to, like, if we vibing, like, I don't want to be the person like, yo, I'm on stream, gang. No, I'm dead. So I didn't really do much there, but we are here and we're gonna do some shit. Okay. So there's some topics I missed, and we'll get to them now. Just hilarious.
See Christian, I beat twice and I rave. The rest of you boys, I blow quiche right in your face.
Everybody's trying to bask in my downfall. I seen people who I thought were friends. I seen them trying to like kick my back in. And I always said, I wrote down a list, you know, and I prayed to God. And
how the fuck are they?
And every time I would say prayer, I would repeat. It was about like 42 names. I repeated all their names. I said, God, just give what's due unto them. And I ain't gonna lie, God tipped off about like 8, 9 of the names. So there's about like 30 something left, or 20 something left, and he's still working for me. So anyway, one of my other, and I seen people like, yo, how's your op a chick? My op is anybody who go against a chat. That's a fact. So, one of my ops doing bad, and I said, God coming through again, man. God coming through. So we'll get to that. Kanye, who I'm supposed to be later on today. This is my outfit. Chat, should I take the jewelry I was gonna go to Delilah's on some Drake shit afterwards. I don't know if I should take it off. I shouldn't have said that. Watch the LA niggas be over there like crip walking in front of that shit. Like, yo, nigga, what? You trying to come over here trying to what? Nah, anyway. So, what Ye been going wild on the Twitter. Chat, I talked to Ye officially. Actually, when I was coming from Miami, in the airport, I spoke to him. I talked to him. I think we had a good, maybe 20, 30-minute conversation. And we talked about doing this, but also we just talking. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, he was very calm. He was listening a lot. One thing he said to me, and you know, I do want to get y'all to help me with questions or whatever. One thing he said to me, he says, which by the way, I gotta sober up. He says, Act, when we do the interview, no Hennessy, and we want no alcohol in the building. We all have to be sober. And he said, Act, this is how they got me out of here 2 years ago. He basically said he was drunk off alcohol. I'm gonna bring it up in the interview, I don't know. Because trust, I'm gonna be so sober. But I'm only drinking to go to sleep. Because I can't do Xanax. Don't Xanax kill people? I don't know. I don't take pills. So it's like, I drink and I'm gonna go to sleep on the plane and I'm gonna wake up sober.
Fuck.
But when I wake up then, I'll go do the yeah shit. But he basically said, yo, Act.
You have to earn that, buddy.
He says,
fuck out her.
He said, please, before we do this conversation, pray to God. No Hennessy. And please, do not drink, do not bring any alcohol or drink while we're doing this. And I was like, I'll fuck with it. I'm down with it. I'm with it. So, that's where we're at with that, okay? So, yeah. So, just erase this part. Anyway. Okay, cool. So, I'm going to get into some Kanye tweets. Again, remember, I'm supposed to meet him literally in probably about 10 hours from now. I'm supposed to be with him. So, I'm giving y'all the stream before that. And yes, we do have the streaming backpack. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do IRL stream. But that's what's going on today. Okay, so I'm going to get into some Kanye tweets. Oh, just hilarious shit. And then, I know Whack 100's into some shit. Who else? Top 5 was beefing with Kanye, but also Big Meech. There's a few things to be discussed, okay? So actually, let's not even start with Kanye. You know, it's a glorious Wednesday today, chat. So you know how we got to start? You know, I keep telling y'all, chat, when you dig a hole, make sure you dig two. And I've learned this myself because I've kicked a lot of people's back in. Never realizing I'd be in the position where people care a lot about my life, a lot about random things about me, where they would get the same opportunity to do what I did to them. It gives you a different perspective. It gives you a different way of doing media. It's one of the reasons why, it's not playing favors necessarily, but with people who I know, and sometimes it might be a story, might be an allegation against them, I reach out to them. I say, hey, listen, this is coming down the pipeline. Because you realize this internet shit a lot of times is all about piling on. It's all about the mob. You show up with the pitchforks, you show up with the torches. And it's always cool when you're the person who's the head of the mob getting somebody else. But that's why I said if you dig a pit or you dig a hole, just dig two. Because your turn is always gonna come. I've never seen it where nobody's turn ever came. I remember Chrissy Teigen. She was one of the beloved ones, and her turn came. And afterwards, she was saying that she felt that she wanted to get out of here because of how the vitriol was with her. But she had zero idea how she made other people feel. So I've been on both sides of this chat, and I think it's improved how I report on stuff. And I'm not saying I'm still perfect, but y'all could at least say, Ack, you one of them niggas who, yeah, you talk shit about people. But when it's time for niggas to talk shit about you, you sit there and you let it happen. And you realize it's a yin and yang, okay? So Jess Hilarious, which is someone who was a comedian, an IG personality, she was hired to the Breakfast Club. Her issue with me was really nothing, but she's a woman, so there's a running narrative like I hate women. Well, I give everybody smoke. I tell everybody. I talk about everybody, but they don't want to focus on that. They're like, nah, you just only hate women, because the reality of it is that the biggest blogs are female blogs, so they're posting me talking about the females, and the male blogs, they don't give a fuck if I diss Soulja Boy. They don't care, right? Or I diss some other person, or male. They don't care, Lil Baby, or they don't care. So that developed me, I guess, a reputation, one that I really think is inaccurate, but whatever. You know, again, with the internet, you can't fight the narrative. So Jess Hilarious has always disliked me. I think partially for that. But also, and y'all gonna think I'm trolling. I genuinely, when I first saw her, this is when really, like, the whole transgendered movement was, like, really new. I looked at her, and she looked like a very masculine person cosplaying as a woman. I didn't know she was a woman. I thought she had a day on her. Her facial structure, her voice, her tonality, her behavior, it told me she was a male. I thought she was a transgendered individual. Now, when I put that opinion out there, a lot of people didn't like it. Why are you saying? I'm like, what? Wait, am I the only one that notices masculinity? What? Now, in reality, and just to be fair to her, Jess Hilarious is the epitome, and I want to speak about a certain class before I get into this video. Now, I'm not speaking about them or trying to put them down to make me look good, because I think this internet shit and everything else has been a testing ground. Everything's a testing ground. Because you could get popular online, and then you can't speak in front of a crowd. You could get, like, I used to write my jokes. I tell you this. I used to write my jokes for my YouTube videos. I don't know if I was naturally funny at first, but eventually I started freestyling. And what now you guys see on stream, if you ever think I'm being humorous, is because I learned the skill and ability to just kind of riff and be able to kind of get it on the spot. All my early YouTube videos were written scripts. It was about like 70% written, and I would like ad-lib about, or ad-lib, or like just interject about things. That's reality. Now, why am I saying this? Because I don't want to be a hypocrite. And what I'm trying to say is that there's a class of people, especially the IG comedians, that popped off on Instagram, but we never knew how talented or were they not. It's hard to tell. They gained a lot of followers really quickly. People clearly would watch them. And oftentimes we couldn't tell if it was genuine talent or maybe an ability to work those social platforms. I'm going to use two people. Jess Hilarious, and I'm going to use DC Young Fly. I actually was skeptical of DC Young Fly initially at first. I was like, you sound like Chris Tucker. You don't like cosplay. He might not be really that funny. I'm here to tell you, maybe it's because, and not maybe, I think definitely, because I've seen him work. He used to be like, he'd be like, boy, bring your ass here. I see him go from that to start working comedy clubs and putting in that hard work that everybody, even if you get popping online, you can't avoid the work. DC Young Fly is genuinely funny. I went to go see the 85 South 85 is it South Show? They performed at the Prudential Center, Jersey. DC Young Fly is fucking hilarious in person. You could tell he's not only honed a talent to be able to host, he's a great comedian. He's funny. He's comical. He's a person that what you see online will translate to what you see in person. Now, and I hope people realize this is not an anti-woman thing. She just happens to be a woman. Jess Hilarious is quite the opposite. Okay? She's one of the people that popped off by having the ratchet cosplay of what a black female is, and that gets the hee-hees and the laughs and the giggles online, maybe in a skit or a 20-second, 30, or maybe even 50-second video. But when that person has to sit there and actually entertain you, you realize there's not much there. Now, shout out to Corey Holcomb. He's titled her as less hilarious or whatever the case is. But in reality, the equalization of this clout era already happened. She popped off on Instagram for comedy, but eventually that comedy had to be seen. As I said, DC Young Fly, he lived up to it. This woman, she's dyslexic. If you put her name on a cake, she wouldn't even know that it was for her. Okay? She barely could read. From what I hear, she can't write neither. Okay? If you had her and Floyd to read 2 coherent sentences without stuttering, you're going to be in for a hell of a day. She was never really talented. She was a hack. Everybody and all the comedians who were actual pros who worked with her said that. Yet, what she was good at is channeling one energy. The black ratchet female. However, the gig is up. The shtick is done. Stick a fork in. She thought she made a power move when she got hired to the Breakfast Club as a replacement for Angela Yee. Feeling herself, thinking that she could be the real comedian on there, because Charlamagne isn't a comedian, even though he's really the A Mike. She quickly was humbled when they wanted her to fill in for some duties that Angela Yee did, but she couldn't do it. She couldn't read a sentence.
Ain't that about a snitch?
She couldn't say really anything without trying to lean into this ratchet, like, it's only good for baddies. And basically, they hired her to replacement after she got pregnant, who is now taking her job. I know, I'm sorry for the long lead up. Before I play her crashing out last night, and yes, one more off the outlet chat, I'll tell you why she reacted, okay? Corey Holcomb, eloquent man. By the way, seasoned comedian. He called her out and brought her to the table about her talent, or should I say lack thereof.
And now I heard about her up at the Breakfast Club. Well, this is what happened at the Breakfast Club. She took that job. She got that job because I think she had a social media presence. I can't imagine why else.
Yeah, that's what the fuck.
So she got that job. And I always said she wasn't talented.
This ain't up a wall.
She got the job and got knocked up shortly afterwards. And the worst thing in the world happened. They brought in somebody who was talented.
Homegirl from she used to be on TMZ.
Yeah, she has experience with doing that. When she talks, her voice. I don't know her name.
Yeah.
The girl who is Lauren. That girl know what she doing. She knows how to fit in with Charlamagne and the other guy, DJ Envy. It's like it's seamless when she there.
Right.
It's the talent. The talent shows out, and then Les Hilarious ain't even reading right. And now she had a job where all she had to do was deliver the news. She had a segment on The Breakfast Club. The other girl who has experience and talent at this job took her segment. Right. Not because she tried to, it's just you saw somebody who's talented. And then you see, read that, Les Hilarious.
And she stood in for her when she took off maternity leave.
When she stood in for... Les Hilarious, you should have had your baby on camera at The Breakfast Club. Because they brought in somebody who is talented. And you can say I'm dissing, because that's what you're going to do. You're going to act like I'm hating. I'm not hating. You don't got the it. Yo.
Now, you know, there's other people I could call out, but I won't call them out. I mean, Les Hilarious is really just, she's one of those people who are hiding behind the social media following. And she's getting exposed for lack of talent, finally.
People had to deliver it, right? But now they got somebody doing your segment better than you, and it's just flawless. It's effortless. And the girl tried to be your friend, and everybody could see you ain't trying to be her friend.
Hold on, be quiet. How everybody a real estate agent? How everybody? Because a lot of the wags do that.
Rihanna
For a long time. This is not a no, Lauren. No, just listen. Just please, hush. This is not a Taylor Swift football game situation.
So I want to say to old girl Lauren, I hope that you get the job.
Okay, anyway. Let's just get to Jess Hilarious. I don't think she got fired, but she basically crashed out on her employers, which is the Breakfast Club, and even her co-host, because she seems to be aiming some of the vitriol even at Charlamagne the God. Let's listen up. As I said, you know what God told me to dream? Yo, act. All those who went against you, they will die a tragic death.
Shorty is like that. Yeah. That's why I picked her to fill in for me for maternity leave. This woman every day. Every day.
Hate that bullshit.
I don't have no reason to fucking hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation. Because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like. I'm realizing this is the way these niggas is doing shit up here that I don't like. Okay, got it. Now, it's her segment. I went to the person who does the intros, the sounds. Went to Taylor. Yo, Taylor, make Lauren her intro. Take Jess with the mess all that shit. She says, things can't just change. Like, I'm the villain.
Hell
Because
yeah.
I didn't know shit. I'm sick of that. I'm very, very sick of that. I'm sick of the shit. It's weird. It's weird. I don't fuck with it. Just be quiet up there. I'm not fighting over no mic space. I'm not fighting over no mic. That's why I went from shut up and hush to not saying nothing.
I told this untalented, unfunny motherfucker, Charlemagne's not a comedian, but he's the only one that's funny on radio. Let me tell you this. Charlemagne, like, you know, I would love to be a comedian. I don't know if I would be good at it. I'm funny on stream. I don't know if I'm funny in a comedian sense. She claims she's funny. I don't know. I guess people go to her shows. Maybe she's funny in real life. But she's not funny on radio. She placates the black. It's like a Medea movie with her. When you're watching Just Hilarious, and this is the problem with a lot of female comedians, they give you a Medea movie. It's so like overblown, ratchet and black and like it's just like loud, obnoxious. Like that's not where the majority of black comedians, males, get their humor. They're witty. They know how to jump in and out. They're almost like, you know, they're like Floyd with it. Most of the female black comedians, they're just loud. They're just ratchet. They're just child. Like nobody listen. Bitch, your voice is on the goddamn airwaves at 7 a.m. You got mothers taking their kids to school. You got people going to work. They don't want to hear your ratchet ass. Your type of behavior and your type of ilk only come out on the weekends when it's time to go to the titty club. It's not when it's your time to go to your 9 to 5. Let's be honest. Here's the thing too. Why would you take a job on the radio? Hey, newsflash, I worked on the radio. By the way, I did get fired. But let me tell you what happens when you work on the radio. 80% of the shit is reading. Hey, newsflash, even Charlemagne the God, I hope I'm not spoiling the shit, but don't get a day, he reads it. You gotta learn to read. You gotta learn to read. If you're a woman who struggles or is dyslexic, you can't read. From left to right, you need your finger on the page as you're going. You're sounding out words like you've never heard it being said. Is that bitch is hypothetical. If you're that person, maybe having a segment where you have to read shouldn't be for you. Chat, hello? Chat, not in the best of shape. If I take a job that requires me to run for them, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. You know you couldn't read. You know damn well you couldn't read. You took a reading job. She's over there fucking up, stuttering nigga. She sound worse than Flacco and Fresh from Fresh and Fit. Come on, this shit was atrocious. Can't read, can't. The only time, and then here's the thing what she don't know. Charlemagne's the honcho up there. What she is supposedly good at, Charlemagne covers all bases. We want to hear Charlemagne with the little quips and the little pot shots and the little slick comments. That's Charlemagne's job. Oh, you think he was gonna? You think they hired another Charlemagne, the female Charlemagne? No, you're the reader. You should have took a reading class. I guess she didn't know.
Oh, no. I'm not gonna compete where I already won this competition. I didn't know it was supposed to be 4. Hey,
you know how to be saying? Let me say this in my comments section. Explain this in NFL terms. Basically, this bitch thought that she could go fuck off on her job, and her backup took her job, and she tried to get it back. And they basically said, no, you on special teams now. And she's like, what? What the fuck? How my backup better than me? Well, we didn't realize you had no talent. The bench player took your job when you got, let's not call it injured, because, you know, we love mothers. When you went on maternity leave, the bench player took your job. I'd be damned if a bench player take my job. Bitch, if I was you, I'd be reading 1,000,000 miles per minute. I'd be going crazy. I would be going crazy. How you lose your job on your day off to the bench player? And now you on Instagram, bitching and moaning.
This lineup is atrocious.
Grant,
Fuck that
I
just
see
said?
your comment. You were right. You know, Grant Wisdom said, and this is to everybody out there who's entrepreneurs who got jobs. He said, I knew this bitch was going to lose her job the minute she came in with a strong opinion about the Drake album. And she admitted in the first 45 seconds she never listened to it. Your job is on a radio station that's, the main income is around promoting hip-hop and R&B music. One of the biggest hip-hop and R&B albums just dropped. and you're coming in to have a definitive opinion and state that you know what people are saying or what the vibe is, which you never listen to. By the way, chat, don't just take my word. I'm gonna look it up for you in real time. Look.
On stage because Jess is just a moody mother effer. Jess said, I don't like the album. Did you listen to it? No.
Let me find out.
The next day, I love you. I love the album. Jess is a moody ass more. Alright? Let Jessica go do whatever she's going to.
Let me find out you the reason he posted that Instagram caption, letting people know he was on his way.
Oh my God. No, the album is cool. I don't know. I just had an opinion too quick. That's all it is.
She said she never listened. Now, when you get, hey chat, you see, I work regular jobs. There's so much hard working people in here. Shout out to my truck drivers, my Amazon delivery drivers, all my people who really getting it from the mud. If you a plumber and you show up to a goddamn motherfucking job without your wrench, would you be mad that they said, you go home, we're going to get the nigga that got the wrench? Shorty was showing up unprepared, late. By the way, we didn't even get to it. She's going to admit, yo, sometimes, why am I going to come to the Breakfast Club? I got to go get some shows. That's what's getting me paid. She's admitting she's missing work. Look, listen to this.
Went backstage, we watching on the monitors. Not.
Wait, hold on. Is it this? No. I had quote tweeted, but it's probably like way down in my quote tweets.
Bitch.
Thanks. Again, I don't want to make this a big topic because we definitely got to get to motherfucking. I got to get to I got to get to Ye. And Ye sent a lot of shit. I don't even know if that shit's still up. You know what I'm saying? I retweeted that shit. I was just like, these motherfuckers right here are the worst. I might have found it. Oh, yeah, Tax Stove. You another nigga I marked off the op list, man. Shout out to Tax Stove, man. You know what I mean? Heard you in the hole holding it down. My nigga. Fuck with you, gang. You know what I mean? God told me he was going to take care of you. He did. Okay? Chat, after God take care of people, I got nothing against him. Oh, this was...
And, trying to prove that he's not dead. He's very much alive. There's a lot going on.
She got the loudest voice. She trying to be ratchet. She thinks she talk for all black females who speak Ebonics. Look at this.
I don't even know why, though. I mean,
but he is charting, so I am gonna give him that.
Yes,
he's charting.
That is exactly where I was about.
By the way, she's speaking. She didn't ever listen to Drake's album.
To go. I don't know why, because at this point, I know we talked about it in here, and I know y'all don't care for some sexy songs for you, but the boy is moving.
Even this one, she hating too, but she probably listened. That's the thing. She do her homework. So if she gonna say some hating shit, at least she listened. The other one never listened.
He is right now some second.
Congratulations, man.
Which is so unfair
Drake
for him.
is still a superstar. He still has.
You just immediately think back to some of Kendrick's lyrics. Like, remember, he was like, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, even the way that you dress.
Yeah, people talk about his outfits on tour. And I'm like, that's crazy because
I hate the way you apply to these jobs. Fucking lazy.
Even the stuff he's been doing on tour, so like this shit,
How corny it was. Why did you realize how corny it was?
The same thing with the outfits. He's been doing the outfits too.
and then it pointed down.
There's no arrow pointing to his mouth.
Pointing at his mouth.
Even though, that emotional. I love Drake,
blinders
though,
have
but
been
I'm
taken
so
off.
confused.
But he did these stupid videos before.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Let's just get back to this shit, and then we'll just move on gracefully, chat. I mean, listen, I just have to bask in my ops, leading themselves to failure.
He already won this competition. I didn't know it was supposed to be 4. If this was presented to me, prior or higher, then I wouldn't have been so shocked. Like, oh shit, all right, cool. So what we bringing in the 4th person? Shit, that's what's up. Cool. It's only time for that segment. You know what I'm saying? We had a meeting today to restructure the show and shit like that. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of
That went crazy too. Listen.
The irony of all this, chat, they gave this uneducated, illiterate, unintelligent woman a segment that was pretty much like an Angela Yee segment, right? Called Just With The Mess. And of all, I think she's been doing it for about a year, maybe 2, I don't know. For all the time she's been doing the segment, the only time she came with the mess was when she was airing out the Breakfast Club, right here. This is the best segment she ever did. She's not getting paid. She's on IG Live.
It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of things that I deal with. I ain't expecting not one motherfucker to feel sorry for me because that's not what I'm looking for. I don't care.
Oh, really?
And I haven't said a motherfucking thing. At all. At all. I haven't said anything. This is the crazy thing, yo. I'm gonna let y'all know this. craziest shit is, right? I wanted Breakfast Club so bad. I wanted it. I grew up on the show. The fuck? Like, what? Hall of Fame show? What are we talking about?
Somebody said, did I lose steak? Bruh. Chat, please I believe in all. Listen, I've never lost a sponsorship. I'm gonna keep it being with you. You feel me? I got Happy Dad right here. See now y'all just got me flexing shit. All right, Happy Dad. Y'all all go buy it, okay? Y'all all go buy it. All right, Happy Dad is right here. What else I got? Steak. We're good with steak. Steak loves us. You feel what I'm saying? Actually, I'll keep it being. No, actually, I won't tell you because like y'all gonna start hating because it's not a us thing and a steak thing is a different thing. But yeah, if y'all want to see steak on the joint? Yo, Grant, start putting steak back on the shit. Them niggas want to see steak. Steaks are people. You know what I'm saying?
Indicated. This ain't my first time doing radio. But saying,
the only people who did anything to us was Cliff. Honestly, truth be told.
Like, this is the biggest fucking show culturally. You know what I'm saying? I was eating that shit up the whole year I co-hosted. Eating that shit up until I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby. In this industry, what I'm doing ain't no right time to have a baby, so you have it when you have them.
Okay.
I don't regret when I got them.
Yeah.
I don't.
When you watching, you see when you're watching like these black ratchet chicks, their head is always tilted to the left. It's like they don't have no type of equilibrium. They don't know perpendicular angles and shit like that. Their head is always like this. Like they're always, and that's their attitude head. You know what I mean? Like they can't just talk. Like their head is always tilted to the fucking side. You know what I mean? When I hear these chicks talk, I be ad-libbing. Okay. Like I be saying all type of dumb shit. Like you gotta imagine some sexy red like ad-lib for these chicks, bro. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna lie. It's a really disgusting culture. I really don't like that. Period. I ain't gonna. That's what it do. Period. Cool.
I got pregnant on fucking purpose. That's what I wanted, a baby, and that's what I got. You know?
Oh yeah, we about to get DoorDash, man. Yeah. DoorDash hit me about the email. I was like, nigga, I really buy from y'all. Chat, we about to get DoorDash as one of our sponsors. But I think when we get them, just to let y'all know, we're gonna have the sponsorship shit in the right corner. So over there, it's just gonna have to be like a rotating shit, but in like a code or something. But DoorDash for me.
You know what I'm saying? But I wanted Breakfast Club. You feel me? I'm gonna say this.
Bro, she kind of look like a man, bro. Like I really thought she was a man. Like, I mean, I'll apologize. Like, I guess she's a woman. I got a DNA test. Like, if she is, I don't know why I thought she was a man. I thought she was a man. I'm sorry.
Garrett Temple in the big 2026.
I don't fucking need to be there. I wanted to be there. I loved being there.
Good block.
That was my shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was my shit. I used to be happy as a motherfucker on the radio. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, I'm not intimidated by no woman walking on this earth. I give a crown to that girl. If you listen to the show, you know.
Charge.
How much she tried to be my friend. Excuse me? Nobody trying to be no motherfucking friends. What are we talking about?
Period, Pooh.
We just naturally, organically became cool. Once I realized what the fuck was going on, like I said, my anger was misplaced. No, I did not like her when I first came back. I didn't. Even down to how I was supposed to return. Like, we had a whole plan on how I was supposed to come back. When I walk in the room, she never left. First thing she said is not, how your baby doing? No, that was Indy, because he's the family man, right? How was maternity leave? No, that's not the first. The first thing that she talks about is the shit that was in the comments. What the fuck would make me want to talk about the fucking comments first? I got a beautiful baby at home. Why? You know what I'm saying? So no, I did not like her when I first came back. I had to learn that Lauren was not a spiteful person. Like, I'm like, I don't like the way you're moving. I don't like, I ain't feeling this shit. We had a whole nother plan. I don't know what the fuck what that was in there, but that shit wasn't it. I ain't like that. We've made cool since then. That's it. Right? I compliment this girl every fucking day. Every day. And it ain't forced. She's a beautiful girl. She knows her shit and she on her shit. And that segment came from me. Like, let's not even sit here and fucking play around with it. Like, it's the crazy thing. This is another crazy thing. We supposed to be a team up that bitch. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like, when I'm like, not one motherfucker ever with this online shit.
Ryan, the crying done.
Why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela, he ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy as niggas try to make out to be. Nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years, my nigga. I'm telling you.
Yo, Mason, like, what we doing?
I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know what's up with me. I feel played with. I'm gonna play with niggas. Like, that's just like...
Pause. I mean, well, not chill. Pause.
Come on, I've been quiet a lot. If Just Hilarious is quiet, it's a motherfucking reason. I always got my motherfucking mouth open. All the time.
Pause.
Whether it's something y'all want to hear or something that y'all ain't gonna want to hear. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Didn't go live to talk about that retired ass nigga who still...
Who you talking about Corey Holcomb this last?
I fought for that. The fuck is we talking about? I don't know how long it's gonna take for a motherfucker to confirm that. But yeah, it's like that. I started saying shit on air. Like I said, I don't know if y'all really listen to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all really listen to that shit 6
Shorty, you're just not funny, bro. You're not funny, bro. Not on air. Maybe you're funny in a comedian sense. Let me play a little bit of this. We gotta move past this. You know what I mean?
We're supposed to be a team.
I'm just basking in my ops finally having their day. But in reality, who the fuck gives a fuck about Just Hilarious? Come on, bro.
Oh, at first.
So now, apparently she ain't show up to her job in a while. She showed up. This bitch got on reading glasses. I'm done. I'm gonna get y'all. This bitch couldn't read a lick. Chat. This bitch couldn't read a lick for a year. Bitch show up with reading glasses. I'm done. I'm gonna catch y'all niggas. This bitch couldn't read a lick. You know when you about to get fired? You ready? She showed up reading glasses. They're bifocals. Nigga, she's so tapped in, she got earbuds in her ear. Not even AirPods. Just give me the corded ones. This chick, chat, you know when you've been fired. Like, listen, you know you was taking, y'all get 15-minute breaks. You've been taking 25 this whole time. The day you know the boss there and he might fire your ass, you don't even take a 15. You know what you take? An 8. You show up early. Oh, I'm ready. No, I already got some lead. No, I already got some lead. No, I got some already. I'm ready. I'm back. You played this whole fucking time. This bitch show up with reading glasses. Her vision today is like, it's 2020. She's like, give me anything to read. Nigga, she about to read the goddamn Arizona can. She trying to read everything. Nigga, this bitch be so stupid. Nigga, she be looking at the fucking Apple computer backwards. She be just looking at the Apple side. Nigga, now she looking at the actual screen. Oh, Lee. This is what happened when your boss show up like, yo, wait, y'all sure she can read? Hold on. Let's show up. Look at this shit. Chat, look at this. Look at this.
No, I did not. I wasn't too fond of Lauren. No, I wasn't too fond of her when I came back because we had a whole plan. Even how when I came back, how I picked her to fill in for me, right?
Yeah, you picked a replacement.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yo, shout out to all the real women in the world who pick their man's side chick. Like, you introduce your man to the next chick he gonna be fucking with, and he like, oh shit, thank you. Shout out to the women or the men who, hey chat, this is how you know you're finna get fired. When you finna get fired, 2 weeks before you get fired, they bring in some random nigga, and they tell you to train him. You train your replacement. Yeah, you train your replacement. And you know what happened? Because they don't want you, so they gonna fire your bitch ass. So after you done, they know you gonna train him about 60-70% right, but you gonna get him 30-40% bullshit. You be like, nah, you can cut this corner. They're gonna fire you, and then they're gonna take them in, and they're gonna train them again. And they gonna do everything that you were doing wrong, they're gonna do it right. Yeah, that's what jobs do. Jobs do some shit where you train your replacement.
Come back, she ain't never leave. Then, all right, cool that she don't leave, but she's on only during my segment. If she was meant to be a full post, move her in another way. Why she got to be moved in on? Because nobody had a problem with Jess with the Mess until she started reading right. You know what I mean? Till she started reporting. I wasn't hired as a reporter. I was hired as Jess with the Mess. So she started reading and delivering details and all that stuff. Yes. Then that's when Jess with the Mess wasn't good enough no more. That's how it was.
So she basically admitted, y'all ain't tell me reading was part of the gig? I thought I was just come on here and I could do my Instagram shit, just talk shit. I got read?
Presented. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Who said that though? Because of the internet?
What are we talking about? No.
Charlamagne, you're one of the GOAT gaslighters I've ever seen. Yo, you see, Charlamagne, this is Charlamagne. Like, Charlamagne finna go into politics. My man had Shotty as a motherfucker. He doing good. This ain't the sniffing seat Leonard. This is, I'll be on Fox News, CNN, MSNBC. Let's talk about mental health, Leonard. Charlamagne, man. Real nigga, I like how you lined her up, man. I don't know if you did it for me, but you know you my nigga. I know you my nigga. I like how you lined her up.
Phoenix leading by 9. They've got Nick Richards, Devin Booker out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Gillespie in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Gillespie. Back to Booker. Over quickly. Booker can't get it to go. Even though he had space.
Rob. Yeah, she started reporting. I wasn't hired as a reporter. I was hired as just with the mess.
Yo, she laughing. The funny thing with Charlamagne laughing with her, you know Charlamagne didn't need the boss this shit. Because if Charlamagne leave the Breakfast Club open, Charlamagne over here like pandering to her, like, oh, like, wait, what happened? Oh shit. Oh, it's the ring. Oh, what? Oh yeah, you're right. Like, nigga, Charlamagne was in the meeting, was in the executives like, yo, this bitch can't read. We need somebody who can fucking read. That's a fact. Charlotte, you know what Charlamagne doing? Yo, Charlotte, I peeped the play. I love you, brother. I love you. You know, I never said nothing bad about you. I love you. You've been my mentor for a long time. But I know the play. What Charlotte's doing is called the LeBron special. You trade AD and act surprised when AD got what? AD they traded you? Nigga, I was at a family dinner. I ain't know they traded. What the fuck? What? They traded AD? After I won a championship with him? What the fuck? Once AD walked out of the room, where Luka get in? Tell that nigga Luka just holler at me, man. Tell him he got my personal line, he got my Finsta. Okay? Tell him, I know I ain't doing a while, but he the only nigga invited to Taco Tuesday. Real talk. Charlamagne doing the LeBron. Charlamagne the GM up there. Charlamagne act like you don't know what's going on. What? What? They taking you off of segments. Bro, who you think consulting with all them segments? Bro, Charlamagne is a Breakfast Club, bro. That nigga did the LeBron special. Yo, LeBron will trade a nigga that he dapped. Yo, LeBron got mad special handshakes for everybody. You be watching like, damn, how long you got to rehearse that? Then he do a chest bump. Then he go over to the side. He put a powder on his head. You're like, damn, he's locked in with these niggas. 2 weeks later, that nigga's traded like a motherfucker. You're like, what the fuck? That was LeBron's twin. LeBron's do that nigga's watch. LeBron with the new nigga, him and Luka gonna have some complex shit, nigga. You don't know what they gonna be. You're like, what the? How do you learn that shit that quick? Man, LeBron know what he doing, bro. Yo, LeBron done back doing a few niggas. Pause. Charlamagne's like, what? Charlamagne acting dumb. I like it.
She started reading and delivering details and all that stuff. Yeah. Then that's what the mess.
Nigga, I guarantee Charlamagne done told him. I tell the jokes. I'm not supposed to do the research. I'm giving color commentary. Charlamagne the only A-Mike in the game that does color commentary. He doesn't lead. Because Envy actually leads. But Envy is, Envy's not Charlamagne. Like, Charlamagne does color commentary, but he's the A. He's the only place we've seen. She don't realize Charlamagne is the guy. He's setting up this play. He realized you can't read. First of all, this bitch be coming in here looking ratchet. This is the first time she even looked like, you could bring her out to any other establishment other than, what's that shit that was, some leg, turkey leg? Bitch was dressed every day like she was going to a Waffle House or turkey leg hunt or whatever the fuck they call that shit. Today she looked like she about to go to court. You know why? The big boss is watching. Time for you to get fired or something. She got on her bifocals, her spectacles. The nostrils so big as fuck, look like the goddamn Lincoln Tunnel. But at least she came with the reading glasses. It's crazy. How are doctors prescribing reading glasses to people who can't read? Shit don't make sense. But it's okay. It's okay. You ain't never seen her just like this. Hold on, y'all want to go back to a previous episode, you will see her looking ratchet as a motherfucker. But it's okay. Nigga, she looked like Rondo. Yeah, you're right. She looked like Rajon Rondo when that nigga was going to court for his goddamn gun case. Nigga, she looked like she talked through her nostrils, nigga. But it's okay.
Wasn't good enough no more. That's how it was presented. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Who said that, though? Because of the internet? Charlamagne, you said that. Yo, Charlamagne slick as hell. Charlamagne, you said that to the guy. Yeah, Charlamagne so slick. Charlamagne, you said that to the goddamn executive. You know you said that, Charlamagne. You're the boss. This is what I'm saying. Yo, LeBron be acting like he's not a GM. Yo, when y'all niggas talking about AD getting traded, I never heard this. The whole time they're like, yo, Bron, you brought that up. Like, we wasn't trading. You, wait. But they're like, oh, okay, we just gonna not say nothing. But the whole time, you don't think the executives over at the Lakers are like, Rob Pelinka and them niggas are like, yo, bro, what are you talking about? You brought this up. You said this nigga frail as shit. He like Bubble Boy, and he's soft as baby shit, and he tall as a giraffe, but can't bust a grape in a food fight. And you want at least you rather get a white boy that can squabble with you. That's what they thinking. Nigga. Oh, okay. I will take the blame. Charlamagne's like, who said that? Huh? Who was complaining about us? I don't know. LeBron vibes.
That's how it was presented. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Who said that though? Because of the internet.
What are we talking about? No. This is our listeners. This is yeah. Why can't we worry about the comments? And these are people that enjoy the show and watch the show. It's not all about Instagram. It's YouTube. It's like we have people that have been watching the show. Yeah,
that's the thing. I'm gonna keep it being with you too, Charlamagne. You gotta get that right. First of all, Charlamagne, you sound like a country bumpkin. We fuck with you though, so we got used to this like South North Carolina bullshit, and you from Moncks Corner. We learned to that. This been sounding like Baltimore a little bit too much. This ain't The Wire. We ain't trying to hear it. We need somebody who can actually read. Okay, we wasn't trying to hear this shit. You know what I mean? Like, yo, even the way she said YouTube, we're like, yo, this is too Baltimore for us, bro. Chill. No disrespect to my Baltimore, but come on.
Not all about Instagram. It's YouTube. It's like we have people that have been watching the show. Yeah, she's great at what she did. That's why I picked her to fill in for me. But when I came back, it's like, what's going on? If she's gonna be a fourth voice, why she only gotta be a fourth voice?
Correct me if I'm
my
wrong.
segment.
She wasn't a fourth voice. She was a producer. She was hired at.
Oh, never mind. Envy with the play too. Envy, you a real nigga too. Envy a real nigga. Envy and Charlamagne line this chick up. Man, y'all ain't hired that chick. You ain't hired a bench player as a fucking producer. Nigga, y'all got 15 producers in there. Why y'all need some random chick who's the replacement as a producer? It's like saying, yo, you're my quarterback, but I hired a backup quarterback as a quarterback coach. But maybe that quarterback coach might later start quarterbacking. What? What are you talking about?
As a news producer to help with getting all news and doing interviews.
She was going to be the senior news producer.
She wasn't on there. When you came back, Lauren was not on there. She was
a senior news producer?
In the back doing questions, sending interviews.
Yo, Envy, I fuck with you, man. I know you older, and so is Charlamagne, but I've always looked up to y'all. Y'all gaslighting right now? I love it. I love it.
Few questions reporting the news in my line.
I thought you.
Hey, they ain't gonna walk like that in a minute.
They told her don't step in this room.
Yes, but I thought you was using her on purpose.
Oh shit, Charlamagne's gaslighting. Honestly, yo, she look like, yo, Charlotte. I fuck with you. This is that type of gaslighting I've seen.
Oh my
what?
God,
You
bro.
thought I was using Lauren on purpose?
Yeah. Just make it up. Yo, Charlotte, just keep going with it. Like, yo, you know what's so funny about this whole conversation? This is where you realize even Charlamagne and Envy thought she was stupid. Because they're like, we could get anything by her. Like, she's just a stupid chick. You feel what I'm saying? Like, with all due respect, if you're getting outsmarted by Charlamagne and DJ Envy, you should know, like, you're out of your league. Charlamagne can't pronounce no word with over 4 syllables, and that's my man. I ain't gonna lie. Anything over 4 words, he don't know the meaning of or can't pronounce. That's a fact. DJ Envy, that's my man's too. Shout out to, I think he went to Hampton or like one of them black colleges. I ain't saying he dumb or nothing like that, but come on, bro. When they're like spinning you for a circle game, like, bro, they're basically talking to you like a shade room commenter. Okay? They're looking at her, she's a shade room commenter right now.
Yes.
No, what are we talking about? No. She didn't leave when I came back. The first day we had a whole situation like, all right, look, this was gonna happen, and when it's time for us to roll, it changed. No, the first question was about, the only person who asked me about my baby maternity leave was Envy. All right,
shout out to Envy.
She addressed the hate in the comments. That was the first thing she addressed when I came back. I'm like, what the hell do you think I want to talk about that?
Off air, though,
So
right?
yeah. We started talking off air. We started to
But I'm
talk
saying even
off air.
prior to you even coming.
Keep gaslighting.
How the hell you come off maternity leave to work
No,
and
you
then
say
ask about your baby? That's crazy.
So then I felt uncomfortable that first day. So
They
I'm like,
don't
all right,
give
look,
a fuck.
They was like, all right, we'll just
boy.
take her off air. She was back the next week. All right, cool. Because there was a voice. Y'all wanted her on air. There was a voice. They want.
Your voice better not crack now. And that's not your voice cracking, is it?
Wanted her there. They wanted her here. There's a place for Lauren in the show. All right, cool.
But
If
you-
there's a
but
place
you-
for
but
her
you-
on
but
the
you wanted
show,
her- you wanted her
let's
here
do
too,
it
though.
another way. Yeah.
Because you said you wanted to change the segment from Just With The Mess to the Lauren.
That was eventually, even when it.
Charlamagne is mumbling time like, yeah, of course, she thought the other girl wasn't going to be on the show. When she realized the other girl was doing her job on the show, she's like, could y'all stop calling this my segment and say it's her segment? Because it's looking crazy that y'all are calling a segment that another person's doing my segment. But of course, Charlamagne, seasoned pro, is gaslighting the shit out of her. And of course, she's so stupid, you're going to get by her. Like, I'm telling you. She might, Meek Mill is definitely a different level of stupid. But she might be on the spectrum.
even when it came down to it still being called Just with the Mess, and then I'm introducing her to introduce stories, that was pointless and it was stupid. There's no Just with the Mess. Just make it Brown Girl Grinding or Lauren with the latest or Lauren's Legal Corner. I'm giving ideas. I'm like, yo,
damn.
I even with the Taylor, yo, change that. Take that Just with the Mess off there. I feel like I'm getting credit for something I'm not doing.
Oh, I thought that was off the dome. I was about to say, like,
what
damn.
she does is not Just with the Mess. I read headlines and I give commentary. I say what people think it is.
I agree. Can I ask
You
a
know what I'm
question?
saying? Yeah, she's more of a reporter. She's
Can I ask
journalism.
a question?
Rock her to sleep, Charlotte. Rock her to sleep. See, Charlotte is a seasoned pro, man. Yo, this the MVP. This is LeBron. I'm telling you, he's the LeBron of the shit. This nigga done already is the GOAT of radio, and he's just like, yo, bro, I don't give a fuck about Austin Reeves and Dalton Connect. Y'all are the same people. Y'all white. Who gives a fuck?
All right, bro. Like,
just do what you gotta do.
It gets to a
right?
point.
We don't care.
You just gotta put
you know
it
what I
in
mean?
the point.
Just bring
bro.
Bronny on. That Bronny could shoot some threes. You feel me? Or else Stephen A. about to check your ass. Here we go, Charlotte.
What?
Why didn't you wear the do-rag this
His
morning?
playbook is ass.
Oh, so he's checking her ass. Why you ain't got the do-rag on? You're not usually this presentable.
Why you joke so much, man?
What you mean? I'm
not a
just
joke.
It's not a do-rag,
It's
it's
not
a
a
silk
joke,
scarf,
man.
nigga, but it's not.
It's not a joke.
See? There's a little bit of truth in every joke. He basically saying, this bitch be showing up like a ratchet hood rat that be on IG Live talking shit. That's why you're saying, why you show up differently today? Oh, you think your job is in danger. Oh, you think that it's over for you. So today you're dressing like how you should have been showing up to work every fucking day. This is what a real radio pro is trying to tell you. Charlotte, you can't tell her. Just play this in the office while I tell her. Okay? Les Hilarious. Charlamagne play this in the office that you can hear my voice tell you what he thinks. Don't cut it off, Charlotte. Don't cut it off.
Oh, okay.
Here's what he thinks.
If you gonna bring it to the radio, I want to laugh.
It's not a joke,
Okay,
but it's not a joke.
It's a serious issue about
It is a serious issue.
Okay, let me just
Now-
sit back and watch this, because I'm just,
There you go. Sit that team. Pause.
I'm not Joe Clark.
'Cause it's not-
I am actually, you're my big brother.
Now now Indy, that's what I'm saying. No, nobody has even tried to clean up the narrative that I'm a villain, man. You're not a villain. Yo, stop acting like you don't live in them comments.
Gaslighter, Charlotte! Gaslight!
Charlotte, stop acting like you don't understand.
But what do I always tell you? I say, stop listening to the internet. Stop listening to the comments. Stop listening to the folks on YouTube. Don't let them trick you out your position. What you did last night is what they want you to do, and you can't let the internet win.
No, but look, it's not even about.
Charlotte's partially right. Here's the thing. It looks like it took this for this issue to be addressed properly, or it's going to get addressed properly. She's either going to get fired, or they're going to have to realize it's disrespectful to just only have her. Here's the thing. She's such a bitch. Nobody gives a fuck about her. So there's not a lot of people that's going to be on her side. Everyone's just going to say this Lauren girl does her job better. So that's the fucked up thing about it all. But in reality, I think she only said this because she tried to address it behind the scenes. And Charlamagne and everybody else is gaslighting her. That's fact.
What they want me to do, I did last night. What I wanted to do, what I felt like I should have been did. I've been asking questions.
See?
The internet loves mess. And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit people against each other, especially two women. And I don't dwell in that. And y'all know that.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. You let the internet dictate what's going on. We've had conversations, and this is the thing. This is why I thought it was corny, and it's just me personally. I thought it was corny because we have conversations up here. We just have them. If you had an issue, a problem, a situation, or something that you felt, why you ain't bring it to the team? When you came back, Jess, I pulled you to the side. I said, Jess, if you feel uncomfortable, if you don't want Lauren in the room, this is your show. We can make that change whenever you want. Did I not say that to you?
Yeah, you did. It's not about wanting her in the room, yo. It's
What
about
the
the segment.
fuck?
Like it was like y'all,
Have that
y'all
conversation
wanted
off
her.
air. If you had a problem, say it.
I've had
We had a
many
meeting
conversations
yesterday.
off air. What are
Not
you
like
talking
that.
about?
Not like nobody having my back because we have your back. As far as the Corey Holcomb thing, I've been beefing for 11
I'm
years.
not worrying about yo. It's not even about.
Gaslighter ass. Women usually gaslight men.
You're worried about comments. And you're worried about what people say after
I'm
we
worried
can see
about
the
the
comments,
perception
man.
and my reputation of being on the
They've
show.
been itching on me for 15 years. They've been itching on
Deserve it,
Charlamagne for
rightfully
15
Now, and this is why I could, first of all, I don't fuck with this shit at all. But there are gaslighting. Like, let me just be blunt. Jess Hilarious, again, whether really warranted or not, she had this reputation that she was funny. And she was doing shows. On this show, being the Breakfast Club that she claims she was excited to take, this opportunity, it looks like she is out of her league. And that does affect your reputation. And I think that's what she's trying to address with them. They're not trying to talk about that. Yes, Jess Hilarious. You look like you are out of your league, and usually people think comedians, especially just comedians, are like all talented or all-purpose talented people that fit in everything. They feel like a chick that don't even tell jokes is funnier than you. A chick that all she do is go and pace her and motherfucking talk to a couple managers and get some tea. She's more talented than you. Like, nigga, yes, I understand why Jess Hilarious is like, bro, my reputation, it's better she's not on the show. Because her reputation, people are looking at like, oh yeah, oh, it was all hype because we're now hearing her every day, and she's not that. So I get why she's responding. I ain't gonna lie to you. But still, I'm clowning her because I don't like her. Nah.
But that's on you. And the things that people issue me for is on me.
I don't let it affect me because I know who I am as a person. I don't give a F what them people say in the comments.
Oh, come on.
I know who I am. I know what I do. You let them people get in the comments and F with you. You're great at what you do.
Everybody simmer down.
Like you a dope.
She's very
you
dope.
let them people piss you off. No, F them niggas. Like you nice. Like what you do is funny.
I tell her that all the time.
You brought that energy that we needed to the Breakfast Club, and you let a bitch ass person in the comments say something to stand you up. I tell you, F them niggas.
We don't even know who these people are.
They could be bots and all that. And we doing it on air when we could have did it behind the scennes. Like I F with you the long way, not on some internet ish. And to hear that through there, that's whack, man.
It sounds very light skinned. Well, let's go to the phones. 1-800-585-1051. Let's open the phone line. Everybody will.
Yo, Charlamagne. You know how Charlamagne is, my nigga?
Sounds very light skinned. Well, let's go to the phone.
You know how Charlamagne is, my nigga?
1-800.
Charlamagne said, fuck her feelings. It's time to get these fucking ratings up, nigga. Let's get this shit popping. Hold on a second. I know you're finna cry. But 1-800-351, fuck Jess Hilarious. Just call up and let's talk about this shit. This shit finna go viral. Charlotte, you taught me well, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I can't. Some of the moves are slimy. I ain't gonna take it. I ain't taking some of the moves you're teaching me, but I fuck with it. You know what I mean? That nigga said, hold on, hold your tears. Let's get to the phone lines. My nigga, bro.
585-1051. Let's open the phone line. Everybody will stop.
I'm going to get a sparkling water.
I got my candles lit. I got my candles lit. If you need me to light sage, I'll light sage. Just want to fight. NVB and Beige Rage. It's the Breakfast Club. Check out video of the full show on YouTube.
Oh shit, they got outros now. All right, I'm gonna play a little bit of this other one because so they brought the girl over, and then I'm done with this.
The live with upset. You know, you tell me you don't get upset, whatever. But I knew that it would upset Envy. I knew it would upset Lauren. That's why you closed the elevator this morning.
That was crazy. Now, why would you do that, Lauren?
I know. I just wanted to.
They pulled up at the same time.
At the same time when we called. And she was in front of me.
She saw Jeff. She didn't know what Jeff was on, so she rushed to the elevator. She hit the button. You remember when Chew was on Juice and he thought Megan was behind him?
I hit the button one time, and this was why.
I heard the button though.
I felt like I didn't know what to say to you because I was so thrown off by parts of that live yesterday. I'm like, bro,
you're supposed to be getting her. So this is her op, supposedly.
We be talking at least, like, we don't got to be friends outside of here. But I feel like I've always said to you off air, whenever things have happened, we've had conversations about a lot of different things. Let's talk. Call me. What's up? What's the issue? What's going on?
The issue is the whole narrative. Like, I understand after comments and after people and all that. But it's not all about them. It's how I'm feeling too. What if I'm feeling the same way the people feel? You know what I'm saying? So what? Because niggas online feel a certain way. I feel the same way they feel about it.
Call me and curse me out. Call me and curse me out. Yes, you do.
Yes, like, okay. I've done that. You know what I mean?
There's a bigger issue sometimes too, because I feel like, all right, you'll call him.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I got to salute to this queen right here because, realistically, Lauren LaRosa is a chick that would be, and I ain't trying to disrespect her, but I call her spade a spade. She'll be an E-mic on the motherfucking TMC. She's not hilarious. She's not. Don't put her hilarious. She's not funny. She's not really entertaining, but she is informative, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you. Again, I don't think that's a hard bar to meet. What they need to tell her is like, bro, this chick is not entertaining at all. She just brings actual info. Why can't you put a little bit of effort in to get or be close enough to the info she gets, and you could have all your pizzazz with it, and nobody would be thinking about this Lauren girl. But you can't read, and you're just fucking stupid. Because I ain't gonna lie, this shit don't got no special. I ain't gonna lie to you. But she do get info, she's informative.
Your customer out. We might talk about different situations, but I think a lot of times,
well,
if there's an issue for real, and then it don't be no movement in here, it's like there's an issue outside, and then there's no movement in here, and then we just all in here like hee ha. Like, you're doing a lot of it right now. You're laughing and joking, but for real, you know that she's up here crying. Nothing about that is funny. Like, there's real issues and real problems, and we don't really get to the gist of it. Never.
I want the record to show I see just Carla. So.
It doesn't matter if you see her cry 1,000 times.
You know what? I'm not even talking to y'all. I'm not talking to y'all. See? Because when I try to be serious to talk, you see what I'm saying? You see how they do me?
What I'm saying is that I think at this moment, because this is East Side High, West Side, whatever high we gonna be, we here and we together, so we gotta figure this out. And it's not, everything's not a joke. And I can understand some of where you was coming from, but bro, part of that live I thought was crazy. I'm like, what, Jess? Like,
what part? Because like, one, it is not like you didn't hear anything in that live that I haven't said to you.
I heard a lot that you didn't say to me.
Okay, so what part
did
I not say to you?
Okay, so the part about the talking over each other.
That's the thing. You see, this chick always come with notes. It's like this always got notes ready, man. And also, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you, with all due respect to both of these women, ain't none of them really lookers. But this chick came looking good today. Like, they knew the assignment. Like, today we gonna look at you. We had the other one who usually look like a man. She finally got on reading glasses even though she can't read. And she looked like, you know what I mean? She not looking like she about to go to the motherfucking turkey leg hut or turkey hut leg, whatever the fuck that's called. And this chick right here, you know what I mean? She got like a new fucking little lace front. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they copywritten? I think oh, they're both down? Alright, we'll stop it. Damn, iHeart is 80. It's all good, man. Man, they're spamming it. It's still down? Alright, it's all good. It's time to get off of this, man. It's time for Ye! It's time for Ye! Oh, shit. Alright, when it's done being blocked. Oh, man, y'all niggas been donating this shit. You donated. It's an act. Do that political channel. Y'all think I should do the political channel?
It gets to a point where it gets to a point, man.
My political commentary is gonna be regular nigga shit. It's like I'm gonna just give y'all the interpretation and just kind of, you know, kind of add some jokes to it. Like, you know, like it's not gonna be like what you normally see on a political level. But I do realize that politics these days are like a hotbed of topics. But like, also here's the thing too. Man, I love my audience. Man, I love y'all, man. You know, I love the chat, man, because I feel like this one sounds crazy. Yeah, let me not even use that reference.
What the fuck?
I pretty much made y'all known or made y'all aware of the fact that, bro, y'all could be chat niggas and you can fuck with me, and we don't gotta agree on everything. Like, that doesn't have to be the case, right? A lot of people disagree with me certain stuff, and they're like, "Ack, you're wildin', but I still fuck with you. I love you." I'm not trying to like drive a divisive edge between the chat. You know what I mean? I don't want people to be like, "Oh, no, I don't fuck with this. I don't fuck with Ack with these." Bro, like that's not what my point is. Like, you know, and anytime, you know, I've seen Fresh and Fit start doing a little bit more political shit. Bro, again, I got jokes. I feel like I got jokes and like a little slight interpretation, but I want to preach no type of politics today. Man, I love all y'all, man. Like, bro, whether you wanted Biden or Kamala to win or you wanted Trump to win, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, what joins us here is not politics. It's hip hop. It's, you know, culture. It's laughter. It's not like this thing where like you're gonna be like, man, you're a piece of shit because you think that abortion, which. Not a thing. I'm just saying, I'm like, you think, nah, I don't talk about that shit, bro. Politics and religion talks are so different. Anyway, all right, we can't play the rest of that, but we can get to that Kanye tweet. So, oh my God, Kanye went crazy. All right, chat. Let's get to the Kanye West tweets. Hold on, could I delay the Kanye West tweets? I could probably delay the Kanye West tweets a little bit. Nah, we probably gotta get to it. We had 50. No, yeah, everything pretty much has to do with Kanye. I ain't gonna lie. All right. Let's get to the Kanye stuff. I think that is. Oh, should we react to the DDG and Myron shit? So Myron from Fresh and Fit is beefing with DDG. Should we react to it? I don't even know why they're beefing. I'm gonna end the stream on Kanye. Don't worry. I'm ending the stream on. We're doing all Kanye to end the stream. I'm just trying to get DDG and Myron. All right. So if you guys don't know, DDG and Myron from Fresh and Fit, they're kind of into it. Really, it seems to be stemming from pretty much Myron is hitting him with a "I told you so" moment, right? Apparently, when he did Fresh and Fit, so DDG did Fresh and Fit, like they were on the balcony, which was not called on camera. And this is what he told me. He said, "Yo, listen, he made certain type of comments to DDG, which DDG probably took offensive, which was basically saying, hey, listen, you're dating a girl who's a Little Mermaid. She probably thinks she's hot shit. Yo, this shit might turn bad at some point." And again, this wasn't on camera, but apparently DDG was just like, "What are you talking about, bro? Like, chill out, my nigga. Like, you tweaking." Now that we've seen that DDG is saying that like you can't see his baby mom or you can't see his kid, this and third, and this and you know, he's been asking to try to see his kid. It then came to a point or impasse, I guess, where the comments of Myron specifically, but Myron from Fresh and Fit, has now gotten DDG to kind of crash out, right? And this was the first comment that was about this whole thing. Here we go. I'm expecting women. Here we go. Let me see if I can play the first thing. Can I play? It's like, they're actually cool beefing. Here we go.
Never take girls seriously that are influencers, right? Like, don't fucking do it, bro. Like, DDG, I called it. I fucking called it. Nigga want to come on our show and act all fucking brand new and shit. That was Ribade. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. She dropped your dumb ass, and now you can't even see your son.
I remember Blueface made a video with him back in the day, talking about having a kid with a girl. He's like, bro, don't worry about it to me,
Came
bro.
over here all fucking stink face thinking he's the shit or whatever, and then he made that dumbass video or whatever. Bro, fuck that nigga, man. I know you like him and shit, but fuck that guy, bro. Like, straight up fucking loser. Like, he's one of these guys like that always has this face like, oh, I'm not impressed, I'm cool. Like, he's one of those guys, man. And like, it pissed.
Respectfully, DDG, I think he's a very cool guy. I disagree with Myron on that. DDG is kind of super down to earth. Let me tell you this. I fuck with DDG, but I also know how the internet is. But I've been on this shit a long time. The internet picks and chooses. And sometimes it's based on what you put out, but sometimes it's based on how they think about you, no matter like what you do. The internet, like, for example, is called DDG corny, right? What's corny about DDG? They'll be like, oh, no, he's doing too much. Like, it's very, like, nuanced, like, criticism. Like, they're just going to make it where he's corny, right? I think he's a normal guy. I think he's a normal guy. I've even said when people used to try to roast him, I'm like, it's kind of crazy that, like, let's think about modern day now. I think the whole internet glazed dude. Not saying that's a problem, but they glazed dude. And they're like, oh, man, he's this guy that, man, women want, or men want to be like. And I don't know, maybe if men wanted to be like DDG, but DDG got all the bad. Like, nobody in the creator atmosphere could fuck with DDG's lineup of women. He's gotten the back at his bitches. That's just a fact. But the guy who's getting the baddest bitches from internet creators or internet black creators, niggas call corny. And it's really because, like, people just didn't like him. You know what I mean? Some people just felt like he was doing too much. Obviously, like, he's a creator, so he probably did a lot. You know what I mean?
Losers.
So, I don't think he's a, I don't think he's a pretentious type of person. I've been around him. I've realized, bro, he's just someone who grew up in this space. I don't get no vibes like that. Like, he's some shit guy. So I'll disagree with that with Myron.
He's one of those guys, man. And like, it pissed me off that he said that dumb shit on our balcony about, oh, I don't even agree with these niggas, blah, blah, blah. And then he released it after the fact. And then your dumbass proved me right, because I knew it was never going to last. You're here with an A-list celebrity bitch that got more clout and attention than you. I knew. And now your dumbass running around on Twitter like, oh, I can't see my son, nigga. What the fuck did you expect?
It's just shit keeps fucking with me, bro. It just keeps fucking with me.
With so many influencers there.
Oh my god, and it went all the way back.
Like, these niggas are like dying for content, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to stick a camera in somebody's face. Pause. Like, I don't want to, like, if we vibing, like, I don't want to be the person. And it's easy to call out. With so many influencers there.
Dog.
I just seen corny shit. I was just like, yo, these niggas are like dying for content, and I'm like, bro, I'm not.
I don't know what to do, man. Fucking retard, bro. If you want to go ahead and get with a chick like that and use it for your career benefit, fine. But having kids with her, cooked.
Offset card. I don't think it was a bad idea to have kids with
Damn, he don't want us to have kids with.
So and by
OnlyFans girls, he don't want to have kids with good girls, successful girls. God damn, who we had kids with?
Responded back, and let me see if I could show you what he said.
Damn.
It's this right here.
Who the fuck we had kids with?
Fresh and fit nigga always on my nuts. Weak ass nigga. That's why your whole week. I am too cool to respond to whatever clip I see. Too cool for you, nigga. You'll never be in my circle. Don't be mad because I ain't happy to see you, motherfucker. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck fresh and fit, nigga.
Now, I'll also say this. DDG, respectfully, and again, I think I'm being very fair because I'm telling Myron when I don't agree with him, and I'm going to tell DDG too. DDG, you're not too cool to respond to Fresh and Fit. You showed up to their show. You've done their show. You know what I mean? Like, we got to stop. By the way, you're a legend when it comes to black creators. It is what it is. I think I am too. But you're definitely a legend, right? But you trying to just act like you're above Fresh and Fit when you already acknowledged them and you showed up to their show. It's like, nah, don't do that, bro. Just be like, yo, maybe you have a difference of opinion. And by the way, we're all allowed to have difference of opinions. You get what I'm saying? We're all allowed to have different opinions. You know what I mean? I've spoken on DDG's relationship a bunch. I think I've done it respectfully. I think I've been fair. Maybe there's certain things he hasn't liked. Like, well, why would you say that? But, we're all in this creator space, and we all talk about each other's mess. Like, they're probably talking about, oh yeah, I heard this would act. Let me give you my opinion. It's cool. You know, let's try to be fair with each other. That's all I care about.
Wait, just fresh and fit, bro.
Yeah, no.
Okay. And let me see what else happened afterwards. Chat, we are getting to Kanye. Don't worry. Let me see.
The podcast with, matter of fact, I seen him on the way out yesterday.
So apparently DDG, which by the way, when I was in Miami, DDG was staying at, apparently, that's what I heard, my hotel. He runs into Fresh. Now, Myron was the one talking shit, but he ran into Fresh, and this is what he claims happened.
And I'm like, what's up with your mans? And then he was like, I'm starting my own podcast. I don't even fuck with that nigga for real. Uh-oh, I'm snitching, I'm gossiping. Myron, your homie don't even fuck with you. You're a brand risk. You fucking his bag up. He told me this verbatim out his mouth. We was at the SLS Lux. I said the exact shit.
Stop. Don't worry, stay.
He don't fuck with you, goofy. You're fucked the whole y'all niggas ain't been relevant in years. Y'all haven't been relevant in so long. Like, you're the reason. You're stopping him. Myron, you're ass. You're weak. And then you get online, you talk all this crazy shit, and you wonder why the fuck Fresh and Fit fell off. No one's going on your podcast no more. Your own mans don't fuck with you. The nigga sitting next to you, Myron, he don't fuck with you. He told me out his mouth. Ask him. I should have recorded him. Matter of fact, let me call my security, because I had my security right next to me. Yo.
Okay. And I think Myron responded afterwards, and then we could just move on.
Like, you gotta at least have a pep. My boom.
Okay, now he's trying to call Angie mid. Interesting.
What? So apparently he talked some shit about Myron's girl, and Myron responded.
You disrespect women? You gotta at least have a bad. I wouldn't touch your hoe. I'm gonna be honest with you. At minimum, gotta have a.
Really? What the fuck is this? You talking shit about Angie? What the fuck is this creature on my screen right now, bro? You gotta have a bad bitch. Nigga, you put a baby in this. The fuck are you talking about? This guy really trying to sit here and say Angie's mid, and watch, he's gonna change the story here in a second. Nigga, this is your girl. You actually impregnated this creature. The fuck?
Now, it would be interesting if they went.
Hallie is fucking.
You know, attractiveness for attractiveness.
Type.
Well, actually, Myron doesn't have kids. But Myron does have a girlfriend. I don't know. Whoever y'all say when. Y'all want to look up Myron's girlfriend? Myron Gaines' girlfriend. Y'all tell me who y'all think it is.
Bro.
Okay. So, this is Myron's girlfriend. Okay. This is her. By the way, I've met her. Very sweet girl. And DDG Hallie. We all know her, right? This is Hallie. Cool. Obviously, I gotta be honest that the Myron Gaines stuff is off stream. These are like Getty pictures, so, you know, whatever. But whoever y'all think look better, it's up to you, my nigga. I'm not here to comment on it, and I respect both guys, okay? Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. Hold on, I'll play it.
The fuck out of here, DDG, Doodoo G. You dumbass, dumb gnome, 5 foot 650 pounds. You and your bitch are the same height, motherfucker. Fuck you talking about? Your girl mid. What is this? Bro, there's miles in between her fucking eyes, man. Nigga has the nerve to say my girl's mid, dating that creature.
Bad, bro. Yo, whole.
She looked like Sid from Ice Age, man. Fuck out of here.
Okay, all right. I think that's the latest on their stuff. All right, cool. Again, these are two guys who I get along with. I rock with DDG, and I rock with Fresh and Fit. And I would like to not see them get into it. Obviously, I think Myron, he goes a little bit extreme on Twitter, and maybe like his comments probably rub DDG the wrong way. And DDG is probably, you know, again, at the end of the day, this is why sometimes you gotta stay out of people's family issues, is that it don't matter if DDG is with Hallie or not. That's the woman he made the mother of his child. That's his son's mother. And he's liable to respond if someone maybe says something that he feels is out of line. So It is what it is. All right, let's get on to Kanye, people. I know y'all been waiting. I'm sorry. Listen, if you guys don't know, I think we should all know now. But I am, after this stream, you know what I mean? The boy, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been to LA in a minute still. But the boy did say I'm heading to Delilah with all of my ice, and I do got some more shit. But
wait, did somebody
you
say
ever see
Delilah?
my prize?
Did somebody say Delilah? Did someone say Delilah? Yeah, I'm like that. I actually like that.
Yeah, boy, this shit hard. Yeah. Date at Delilah's. It's too dark, can't take no pictures. Need my space. She was trying to move in soon as I hit her. Tell my ex, stop posting on the gram, gon' make me miss her. Ask my city, ain't nobody from there did shit bigger. Ballet whips, don't suck part shit, Lambo in the front. Talking that shit, if you talk too much, end up in my blunt. She got a man, but I bet she still gon' give me that cunt. Big ass crib, and I live by myself, you sleep in the bunk. Hop in the Lambo and I speed. Smoking too much weed, eyes too low, look at Chinese. She said she got work, I pay your shit, baby, don't leave. I'ma get you what you want, he gon' give you what you need. Dripping up in double C's, I don't need nobody. Started a label, I'm signing these niggas, I'm feeling like Yo Gotti. I'm constantly eating and shitting on niggas like I gotta go potty. Whenever you make it, they say you got lucky and you sold your soul proudly. This shit really typical, stay on the net with that hate, I get physical. Oh, he got a picture with his favorite rapper on Twitter, he miserable. It don't even matter who really be talented, this shit political. I'm spending what doctors are making a year and a day on some minerals. When niggas go eating with me, they don't take out their wallet, they know I'ma cover the check. Or they might just chip in a 20 or maybe a 10 and leave me to cover the rest. That's what these niggas expect. When they see you winning, niggas start helping you less. I don't even trip cause I'm blessed. I wanna move to Dubai and start over fresh. Block all the people I met. Date at Delilah's. It's too dark, can't take no pictures. Need my space. She was trying to move in soon as I hit her. Tell my ex, stop posting on the gram, gon' make me miss her. Ask my city, ain't nobody from there did shit bigger. Ballet whips, don't suck part shit, Lambo in the front. Talking that shit, if you talk too much, end up in my blunt. She got a man, but I bet she still gon' give me that cunt. Big ass crib, and I live by myself, you sleep in the bunk.
I be fuckers on a bankroll. Bad bitch, light skin, she from Mango. Two turn, gotta lay low. Shutty head gang done, but she ain't slow. Turned up and I'm on one. Say they want to smoke with me, but I'm on wrong one. Said that I can't keep a bitch, but I ain't sleep alone once. I ain't even peeped the shit on vacay with my phone on. Why they hating on that nigga, I be chillin'. I want you to have me more than I'm feeling okay. Pulling up a Rolls Royce truck, yeah, I'm shitting. Always on a mission, if I'm not a fucking bitch, you okay. Top flow rich with the window panorama. Niggas hating on me, so I gotta keep a hammer. I be always on the road, tied like I'm Alabama. If you ever see me with a girlfriend, she's from Atlanta. You a bitch, nigga, go away. I'm the type to get a hit off a throwaway. I ain't never been a protege. Daddy heard some gunshots when I drove away. I be fucking on a bankroll. Bad bitch, light skin, she can clay gold. Two turn, gotta lay low. Shutty head gang done, but she ain't slow. Turned up and I'm on one. Say they want to smoke with me, but I'm on the wrong one. Said that I can't keep a bitch, but I ain't sleep alone once. I ain't even peeped the shit on vacay with my phone on. I ain't worried about you, I ain't worried about you. Know you did some fake shit, but I still care about you. And you know you ain't shit, but I still care about you. On my way up to the top, should I go there without you? I don't give a fuck if niggas hating, we gon' win. Niggas said I fell out, but I dropped a hit again. 2025, DDG gon' get revenge. Fuck by naming 5, I'ma have him naming 10.
I be fucking on a bankroll. Bad bitch, light skin, she can play go. 2 turn, gotta lay low. Shorty head gang dumb, but she ain't slow. Turned up and I'm on one. Say they want to smoke with me, but I'm a wrong one. Say that I can't keep a bitch, but I ain't sleep alone once. I ain't even peeped the shit on vacay with my phone on.
Just incredible! Hip hop, man. Hey, Texas is here, right? We in Los Angeles, but Texas is in the building.
Splash time, man. Texas 713, you know what I'm talking about?
Talk about it.
I-45, I-10 is the kid that did, you know what I'm talking about?
Sauce Walker, Just Incredible's freestyle series.
Blackbird.
We ready to take off on y'all, man.
I gotta wake these people up again. Texas top 5, best ever live. Free Central, you know what I'm talking about? TSF.
I'm recording.
I love you. Yeah. The summer is over, I missed it. Barrel was smoking, I kissed it. Fair showed us the renters for Texas, it's unrealistic. Cut them the check, cause I hate reviewing the budgets and limits. Just pay the man. The world fell in love with the gimmicks, even my brothers got tickets. Seemed like they loved every minute. Just know the shit is personal to us and it wasn't just business. Analyzing behavioral patterns is somewhat suspicious. Niggas was never happy for me when I run up the digits. Or when I'm breaking world records still as I guzzle a Guinness. Or when I get my 5th made back cause the color is different. Remember we traded watches, I gave you the Arabic dial, you gave me a numbered edition. You would even check up on my son like a pediatrician. Sure convinced the gang that shit was rooted in love when it isn't. Show me how different we are, there's blessings in juxtaposition. I guess now you boys gotta abandon your summer tradition. Cold shoulders I gave in the Hamptons, it come with the distance. Figured we was always gonna be close like ovens and kitchens. I was sadly mistaken, the loyalty wasn't a given. It's all good. And niggas cry the blues for you saying it wasn't malicious. Talking about we family, well I'm not the cousin to visit. God forbid we ever gotta tarnish your public image. All that brother talk as if I really discovered a sibling. 6 degrees, my memories retrieving our humble beginnings. Niggas wanted trouble, grabbed the shovel and dug up some ditches. Cover my body in dirt, but that wasn't me.
That wasn't me.
That wasn't me. That was a body double and we've done dozens of switches. Niggas tried to light the front gate up, it wasn't for Christmas. I said a prayer that morning for Sean and it wasn't religious. It came from a place of desperation and utter submission. Rapping was over for now, it came like a sudden decision. I don't give a fuck about you snakes and these other musicians. Niggas started fucking with my family, I'm going to prison. And we all crashing out together, my brother's complicit. Who put a pipe bomb in your trunk? It wasn't an exhibit. I'm trying to blow the doors off that bitch when you touch the ignition. But then I gotta remember who made this shit come to fruition. It's me. Who's got the most to lose and who's in that other position? Signal conversations, well I hope they got double encryption. I hate to see the empire crumble on judges' convictions. This nigga pulled a rabbit out the hat and y'all love a magician. It's funny to see you all rejoicing and hugging and kissing. What are we celebrating? I'll rent out the club at Edition. Nothing was the same with all you bitches and nothing's forgiven. But next time bury me in gold, my blood is Egyptian. The Dennis James come out when the vodka is flooding my system. I don't have a drinking problem, I got a subtle addiction. I got my father's habits and I got my mother's permission. My dad has another child, I told him that wasn't my sister. Grew up with dozens of Jews, churches with dozens of Christians. Also developed a deep respect for the Muslim religion. I'm staring at my daddy while y'all tell me I wasn't that nigga.
That's fucking crazy.
That's fucking crazy. That's crazy.